Hello and welcome to another episode of 15 Minutes in the Sauna. This is going to be a little bit of a different kind of episode. It's a little merging of the two, I guess. A little sip and whiskey with Jeff and a little 15 minutes in the sauna. So I got this new thing that I want to try out today. It's a bourbon smoker and actually a whiskey smoker or just a smoker, whatever you want to call it. But we got a whole thing here. I got a little wild turkey 101 rye whiskey, and we have our smoker. So we're going to try this bad boy out today. I haven't done it before, and I want to give it a shot. But what we're talking about too. Ooh, did you hear that? That was just picking up the glass bottle there, whatever you call it, the dome. What I want to talk about today is authenticity. Being yourself, no matter the situation. And sometimes that's not good. It's gotten me in trouble, and it's also made me who I am. It's brought me to where I am today. And it'll continue to take me where I am going tomorrow. See, if you want to apologetically live your life, you're going to make friends and you're going to make enemies. Some people that don't like what you have to say, and some people, they're just going to listen because they know what you speak is truth, as long as you're honest with yourself, right? Like, some people are what they think is authentic. And really what they're doing is just spouting off. And maybe that's them. Authentically loudmouth. What I'm talking about is speaking your truth. So this week I've been put in a position, first off, before we get to that. About that, right there. Little Darth Vader. My wife got me these for Christmas a couple years ago. I love them. But anyway, this week I've been put in a position where I've had to question my own motives. Am I being authentic? Or am I being emotional? And, they can be the one and the same. You can be authentic and be emotional. But the minute you walk into an argument and you're letting emotions rule your decisions or your stance, is the minute you lose that argument. You lose that negotiation. Take yourself out of the conversation because you're going to close yourself off to the other side of the equation. Give me a little sip here first. Mm-hmm. Wild turkey gets a bad rap because it's everybody's high school drink or whatever. But it's a damn good whiskey. Whew, it hits too, man. That rye, something else. But when you come into a conversation emotional and you shut yourself off to the other side, you're only really listening to your echo chamber. You're listening to yourself. And while, it's good to have your convictions, it's good to come into a conversation knowing what you want to get out of it. It's not always the best course. And so I was put in that position this week. And I had to, and it was very emotional for me. It was very emotional. Had to do with work. You get invested in the people and the process that you follow and the things that you do. And when someone threatens that, it becomes something that you want to fiercely defend. And that's not wrong. It's not bad. But you got to take a step back and look at the situation overall and be like, am I Am I closing off the other side? Am I not listening to something that could potentially benefit me? Or maybe I need to look at this another way. Maybe I need to bring data, bring facts, speak truth. If you speak truth to whatever argument that you're coming through, it's really hard for the other side to defend against that. And that's what happened to me, right? Like I brought facts and truth, and uh, very quickly the argument was over because there is no argument. It's what I was doing was righteous, and what my team is doing is true. And so the people that were trying to move in and sway, I don't want to get into too much, but sway things their way, you really can't, you know. And before I went into that whole conversation, I had to work with my team and said a prayer. I had the strength to and the wisdom, right, to stand up. But more than that, I said, let me be calm. Let me be clear. And I was able to do that. And it's got me thinking about my truth and who I am and why I do the things I do. And what it comes down for me is family, relationships that I build. They're more important to me than money or prestige, right? I could easily at work go for the higher title or be cutthroat and political, but I choose not to. I choose to protect my family, my team, and that's the way I live my life with everything. So I got this blues running. This is a new system I got going. I don't know what the hell it's playing, so don't comment on that. But it's a good little background noise. All right, we're gonna try this thing out. I think I'm doing this right. If I set the house on fire, somebody call the ambulance or the fire department, whatever it is. All right. Did I give that enough char? Let's give it a little bit more. I see some smoke going on there. Let's let that sit a minute. So while I talk about that, I often think about, am I making the right choices? Am I doing the right thing as far as trying to live authentically? Always bring the truth to my situation, whatever it is, and it's sometimes the brutal truth, and it truly has made some people just flat not like me, and I'm fine with that. I don't seek to get their friendship, but I do want their respect. And today, somebody I had very rarely interacted with reached out to me and said, I want to let you know I've watched you and your team for a little while, and I want to let you know I really respect what you've got going on there. You're doing a great job, you and your team, and I wanted to let you know about that. And um, that meant a lot to me. It did. It was about that respect that I think I'm going for. As long as I live my life as honest as I can, I think that it will come through. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's check this thing out. We're gonna give it a little bit more. Ooh, boy, maybe I don't need to. Holy moly. Let's see if it's got any flavor to it. Nothing yet. Let's give this a little bit more. There we go. That should do it, because now that flame's going to go out. There we go. That's what we want to see. Look at that. You see the smoke spiraling in there? Yeah, that's the good stuff. We'll let that work a little bit. So I talked to you guys before about coming through with my weight loss and walking every day. I want to be honest and upfront. I have not done that. My back has still been hurting, but I think a lot of that has to do with stress. I've been super stressed lately because of this whole thing with work, and um, I haven't been sleeping well, staying up for 3, 4 in the morning. Back has been killing me. And I've been reading a lot about how symptoms in your back can actually be masking other things. Uh, and that, it speaks a lot of truth, I guess, right? Like you're manifesting this other pain to cover up the fact that you're in pain somewhere else. And I've been hiding this stress, but it's been getting to me. Depression, anxiety. I was all day 2 days ago just full of anxiety, leg bouncing, stomach turning, and there's no reason for it. I'm not afraid of anything, but it's been building, you know, um, and uh, it's kind of a culmination of a lot of things. And being honest with myself, going back to the authenticity and the truth of the matter, uh, you got to be able to recognize your triggers, recognize what's going on, and be honest that, okay, you said you were going to do this thing, you said you were going to walk 30 minutes a day, you've now found excuses not to. Your stress is now growing. It's multiplying, and you're not doing anything about it. You're spending the evening watching Ozark, which by the way is fantastic if you ever get a chance to watch it, or you're drinking, and you're not really facing the problem. You're not going at it, and for me, that's multiple things. It's work, it's my business, it's my plans for the future, everything that all these balls I've got juggling in the air, and my weight. My weight is really, you can see I've put on a bit, you know, and I've got to find a way. Now we did start the meal plan, Sunbasket. It's been fantastic. I've been putting some pictures up on my Instagram, and maybe I'll throw some on Sippin' Whiskey's page, but the food has been fantastic, and it is a controlled calorie situation. Let's pull this off. Look at that. Oh, here we go. You see the smoke coming off? It's coming out of the bell here. Ooh, that smells awesome. And the fire's out. It's not hot, so it's not burning anything. It didn't scorch the wood here, but let's stay. Ah, I can smell it now in the glass. Yeah, it's imparted some flavor. It's not crazy. It's subtle. They say you can take and put herbs on there too and give it different taste, or even like fruit, pieces of orange chunks and stuff like that. It all kind of bakes in there, so I want to play with that. This was applewood. This was an applewood, like a sawdust. This applewood here, and if you take a look, it really is. It's like sawdust. So anyway, going back to me, yeah, bouncing all over. You can tell I got ADD. Um, we've started eating a little bit more healthier with food for dinner. Really perfect size portions. We never have any leftovers, and so that's there. But I've taken to snacking at night now, late at night. After I get done, I'm sitting down here, I'm watching a movie. I just start scarfing it down, and um, that's literally the worst thing you can do. You eat late at night, all those carbs and everything just kind of sit in your stomach. So I'm uh, I'm working on that, but uh, I wanted to be upfront about the weight thing. So I am going to start. Say this again. I am going to start walking. Um, I got the treadmill down. That's step one. Step two is going to be getting on the damn thing, right? But I talk about this as a theme, and I know I just hit my 15-minute mark, so I'll make this the 15-minute in the sauna part, the 2 minutes, the last 1 minute, last whatever. It's okay if you don't meet your own obligations, your own boundaries, whatever it is you're setting, right? What the hell is that called? Your goals. It's okay if you don't hit them, right? The key there, and bringing it back to authenticity and honesty, is to do that to yourself. Have honest and open introspection. Understand that it's okay to fail at your goals. It's okay to struggle. The key is that you recognize that and you continue to try. So tomorrow's a fresh new day. I'm going to wake up tomorrow, and it is literally the only moment in time that I can change. I can't change the future. I can't change the past. Past has already happened. The future is yet to happen. Anything I do right at this moment impacts what that future is. And so the only thing I can change is this moment right now. And so tomorrow when I wake up, I'm going to have my coffee and I'm going to try and get on that treadmill. I'm going to walk for 30 minutes. I'm going to do it again. And if I fail tomorrow, then guess what? We're going to try again the next day or try again later in the day. The key is I understand that that's a problem and I'm not hiding from it. I'm acknowledging it, and I will try again tomorrow. And that's something that I want you to think about as we close out this, now the last 2 minutes. It's okay to fail. It's okay to not meet your goals, but be authentic with yourself. Be honest with yourself and understand that tomorrow is the only thing you can change. It's up to you. So until next time, I'm Jeff Bilbrey, and this is 15 Minutes in the Sauna.